Well, good morning. It's been too long since we've had a chance to check in on the lottery, state finances, and other issues under the purview of our guest this morning. She is State Treasurer Deborah Goldberg, who is running unopposed for re-election this fall. Treasurer, welcome.
So good to see you, John.
Good to see you, too. How'd you pull this off, running unopposed? You would think that Republicans, you know, fiscal conservatives, fiscal managers, that's supposed to be their brand. You'd think they'd be interested in that seat.
Well, not to too much tout my background and experience, but candidly, I just recently was president of all the treasurers of the country, and the majority of them are Republicans. When it comes to fiscal management, you know I bring a business background to the office about running businesses well, running them right, and I bring that same approach to the treasurer's office, and so maybe that was a deterrent to all of them. Who knows? Clean
living is its own reward, I always say, right? So this past week, Treasurer, Governor Baker released a statement claiming that, quote, there's more than enough funding available to suspend the gas tax, pass our tax relief plan, and invest in Massachusetts' future, end quote. Is that right? Are we so flush with cash that we have the kind of leeway he's referencing?
Well, he's absolutely right. I don't think people realize just how much money we have in the bank. Between greater than anticipated revenues, and coming out of COVID and being able to say that is pretty incredible, and also the ARPA money that is still here and has not been spent yet.
Right.
We are in very good shape. We have about $16 billion in the bank, give or take a penny or two, and I would say that we're in very good shape. The gas tax issue is a completely different issue in terms of suspending the actual gas tax, but I do believe strongly that we need to find relief for people who are really suffering from inflation and the cost of gas.
Interesting. Well, maybe the legislative leaders will hear what you're saying and react. In the meantime, the lottery ad budget, correct me if I'm wrong on this, level funded again for the 5th straight year, is that right?
That is correct.
So, meanwhile, sales were down sharply in April, and we're running 4 to 5% below last year's take. Now it looks like sports betting is about to be approved. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this doesn't bode well for the lottery, does it?
Well, I wouldn't exaggerate the problems. However, it is an indication of an increasingly competitive environment. And it's something, when you run a business, you should be proactive in how you look at where you're going in the future. So for quite a number of years, I've been asking the legislature to consider online lottery. And now as we look at sports betting, and they will be online, daily fantasy sports is online.
Yeah.
The competitive environment is increasing, and inevitably it's going to have impact the lottery. Those folks in daily fantasy sports and in sports betting will have enormous ad budgets. Ours is so small. This is over a $5 billion operating revenue business, the Mass State Lottery. It's not a for-profit.
Right.
Its profits mean money to every community in the state, and the things that those communities need to do for the people that live there. That's what the Mass State Lottery is about, and it really needs support and understanding if the communities are going to be able to continue to rely on that.
Well, we have to break, but does the legislature get it?
I think you'd have to ask them.
Oh, interesting. All right.